brother. I'm listening. He can't. I can't mess with Mo no more. This man then went and got the background too, bro. What are you doing, man? Hey, you making me look bad, bro.
You got the wardrobe too, man. I just bought a new shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see y'all. I see y'all doing the thing out here.
I was more on thing with the full outfit on.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. He come dressed like T'Challa. I'm about to go because I'm gonna tell you like this. That black suit T'Challa had on in the first one was probably one of the cleanest suits I've seen. The all black with because he had a white one too, but the all black one was like probably my favorite. He dripped out in Wakanda gear. What's up, everybody? What's going on? You already know the deal. You got 6 minutes until we go ahead and get this thing started. Everybody come on in. Welcome.
And your beard hurt.
What happened now?
I was reading his background.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you never changed the name. I'm just letting you know like that.
I wasn't trying to change the name.
I know, I get it, brother. It's cool. It's cool with me. I get it.
Gotta get to work.
Let me upgrade my life.
I get it, brother. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
I'm gonna have likes and everything.
I wore a t-shirt yesterday.
What happened?
I wore a t-shirt yesterday. People looked at me funny.
You said you wore a t-shirt that said it? I mean,
yeah. I didn't see it yet, Chris. I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk no spoilers. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all.
Tuesday open bird at 101 temperature. I'm like, yo, we can't go.
Oh,
y'all can go.
7 where you at? Just go outside.
What'd you say?
That says it's -7 where you at. Just go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm. Let me see. Right now it's 20. Well, right now I think it's like 22 degrees outside.
Oh, like what's the first
22 degrees? Let me look at my phone.
It might be a little cold. It might be a little warmer than
45 here. Thank you, God.
Oh, it's 25. It's 22. It's 24 degrees. I apologize.
And where are you at, Lyriq?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
What's your name?
Oh, that's right.
I'm good.
That's right.
I'm good.
Lyriq. That's my stage name. My actual name is Corliss, but Lyriq with the Q.
Oh, me because if you got warrants, I'm telling you. I'm just letting you know that you don't.
Whatever.
So, quick question before we start. So the movie was shot at Tyler Perry Studios, right?
Partially, yes.
Okay, got you. Because I remember the first one. A lot of it was shot at Tyler Perry Studios.
It was.
Yeah.
We shot at another location as well. Not was it far? It is. It's like a warehouse situation that I think other Marvel projects that I've worked on, they've used that location too.
Mm-hmm.
It belongs to like a warehouse company, and they just rent that part out to other people. But I think they sold it to like FedEx or something stupid.
Yeah, see, my mom was right. Y'all can't talk about nothing.
No, Hawkeye the series, they use that location too. The other location that they used for Black Panther, but it's crazy.
Yeah, because like I had asked him about all the places that they shot in. He was like, "Yeah, man, we shot."
You notice I don't got that many pictures on my page for it because
we shot in Atlanta.
What phone?
We was in Georgia. We was in Georgia, somewhere in Georgia. I was like, "Hey,
it's over now." I can say it.
Yeah, because like I said, when he was talking to me, he couldn't tell me anything.
Nothing.
I was like, bro, just
people was like, "Who the Black Panther?" I don't know. What is they on their social media?
Yeah, no, that's really dope. No, it's cool. Like when you actually get to talk to people about it and you realize that Disney experience, they don't play that.
Not any Disney or Marvel project I've been on.
It sound like a black
tight.
car will pull up and somebody will hop out with all kind of gloves and like pull y'all away.
It feels like that sometimes. People be getting mad too, like, why we gotta lock up our phones, man? Like, who calling you? Nobody.
Yeah. What's up?
Go.
Yeah. About another minute. Gonna jump right on up in this thing.
Literally.
Ooh. Yeah, no. Like I said, like I was telling everybody before, like I recommend everybody go see the movie, like, and just develop your own opinion from it, because everybody has an opinion about the movie.
I've seen reviews and people haven't even seen it yet. Those people that made the reviews.
Yeah. No. I haven't done one, and I'm still like, because I'm just so, like I said, I'm still like 50-50 on it. It's just, like I said,
when I go see it again uninterrupted, then I can give my full review on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's got to be weird, like trying to see it from the outside looking in. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing on started. What's up, everybody? We'd like to welcome y'all to the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, along with the fellas.
What's up, man? This your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
Popping, Big Ken, 2 G's, 2 N's. You know the energy.
And we got boy Mo here. He's a little bit under the weather, but he still wanted to join in on us. So definitely. First things first, rest in peace, Chadwick. So, that gotta be the new one. We got Uncle Phil, we gotta throw one out there for Chadwick as well. So which one do you prefer, Lyriq or Corliss? I can do either.
Lyriq.
No, okay.
I'm actually proud that you actually can pronounce it correctly, because I've heard it all different ways all my life. So but Lyriq, because it's so simple compared to my regular name.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, it looks simple to me, but like,
I didn't make it up myself. My friends
people
made
be
it
doing like substitute names. They call you. Is this Lyriq? No, brother, just say Lyriq. It's okay.
That's happened.
But they can spell Michelangelo. It's crazy.
It's the Q that throws them off.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like Lyriq, but I ain't gonna say it out loud because I'm wrong. So I'm just gonna chill and wait till somebody else say it.
You don't want to be wrong.
Like you be like, oh, okay, cool. I would have been right. Yeah.
So my friends gave me that name in high school, and it stuck with me. But I seen so many people with Lyriq that I just said, forget it. I'm gonna change the C to a Q. And
they must call you Lyriq because you got bars.
That too. I'm a musical nerd. I got a song for everything. And I used to sing in class and have the whole class sing with me, include the teacher, and get in trouble for it. So like they just was like, we're gonna give you a nickname. They was gonna call me something else, but I'm not gonna tell nobody that, because the other name is embarrassing. And I was like, no.
Okay. We all got some nicknames like that. So you do, which one do you, I guess I can make you, which one do you like better, the music or the movies?
Oh my God. So anything with the arts it's my heart. Music is first for sure, because I've been doing it all my life, writing, playing instruments, singing, everything. I've always been active with music, but filming and art, anything with art is pretty much me. I draw, I design, I write. I'm like in all of it. If it's not in that realm, it's like not me. Besides philosophy, that would be the only thing I'd call out.
No, art is definitely big for me as well. So I definitely understand the it's not music wise. I can't sing, not at all. Got a guitar, don't know how to play it. so there you go.
Before we get too deep, we gotta let the people know who you are, who might not know, or
I'm pretty sure nobody knows.
I mean,
so how would you like me to introduce myself?
However you want to.
Okay. So I'm Lyriq, everybody. My actual name is Corliss Hambrick. Google me, whatever.
That's right.
I'm an actor. I just started practicing stunt acting towards the end of last year, actually. but I'm on pause right now because I'm trying to get some things in my career in order. But stunt acting, I'm a creative. I'm gonna put it like that because that's a long list of things that I work on. Because I work in front of the camera, behind the camera. I've done the music. I do all the above: fashion, music, dance, you name it. It's me. It's Lyriq. Oh, and
right. So you said you started acting. You said a year and a half ago.
No, I did like plays and stuff when I was a kid. And then I started back in the film industry, maybe like my senior year of high school. I did this project for one of my mentors. His name is Danny Neves. I always say his last name wrong. And he wanted to do this project for overseas, which is on YouTube now. It's about the Versalettes. So it was like a tribute film, and I played the granddaughter and just bringing out the old stuff and their music and stuff. So that was like my introduction. I was supposed to start another like free project after that when I went to college, but life happens. I was in band in college and stuff, so I was always busy, so I didn't get to go back and do it like I wanted to. And then in 2016, I was supposed to be in the Vampire Diaries, and then they canceled me coming in. I was so heartbroken. And then I ended up getting asked to do background for this film, and then I just started getting back into the groove then. So I was driving in between Alabama, which is where I went to college, Alabama State, and coming to Georgia all the time. I was taking care of making sure my mom was good, so she was sick at the time. So I was going back in between states with the filming and acting. I moved to California for a year, but I feel like I had roommates. They were like, in your early 20s, everybody's trying to figure themselves out, and then it just wasn't probably the best time. So I came back to the South, and I just been going for the mark. That's it, grinding. Probably moved back here 2018. Yeah,
it definitely is a mecca there as far as like creatives go.
Yeah, it ain't that easy, man. Here it's like when you want to be a part of the union and really go for it here, because the rules are different here when it comes to union, like SAG laws, like or at will at work state, whatever. So like, let's say what will make me a union actor in another state or whatever, like California or New York, would just mean nothing here. So it's hard as a first timer. I feel like a lot of us newbies who really need to do something, probably I'm in the middle of like, maybe I should leave or stay here for and then maybe just create my own revenue, my own avenue, my own lane.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. What's up, sir?
Good evening. So,
yes.
Here on the podcast, we feel like once you come to your family.
Okay.
But since we don't know you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask a couple of questions to get to know you and probably judge you a little bit. Okay, just let you know.
Okay.
If you say the wrong thing. Okay.
If you say the wrong, so go for it.
First question: blue cheese or ranch?
It depends on what it's for.
Wings.
Time out.
Certain wings.
Anything.
No, listen, Linda. I only use blue cheese for one type of wing. One. Have you ever had hot wings with lemon pepper sprinkles? Because that's the only time I'm gonna eat blue cheese. It's like needed. Any other time, ranch.
Judgment. Number two.
That's a point for me. Bing.
Oh God. I don't know what to ask no more. Like, you just messed up my whole blue cheese.
You gotta try the wings and understand. It's a craft. It's an art.
It's a stomach ache. That's what it is. It's a stomach ache.
It's all motive.
Good God.
You done already. You already done with the questions.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I don't know how I'm gonna get past this. I don't know how to get past this. Number two, if you go back and you had a chance to talk to your 16-year-old self, what would you tell?
Don't listen to the people who tell you you can't do anything, or that that's not for you, because I feel like I would definitely be in a different place if I hadn't.
Yep, I agree with that.
Okay. Next question. Will you eat a plate of spaghetti and fish?
I'm allergic to fish, so no.
Okay, I dig it. I dig it. It's some disgusting people.
But spaghetti is not a side item. Continue.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's from Georgia. I mean, look.
Thank you.
Okay, my last question, and this is the question that it's near and dear to my heart. Okay, a lot of people are scared to ask. In your opinion, since you in the movies and whatnot, in your opinion, why is there no fat male love interest? And I ain't talking about the kind like I got to know him and he's cool. I'm talking about like, why we can't be in the camp? In your opinion?
To be honest, they're just not straight.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. They're great actors. They're great actors. I'm not downing anything because I'm not against any of that. But there are. It's very few. Maybe it's maybe one comedian that I can think of off the top of my head.
Got a point. So
was it real? And he's really not.
Yeah. So you would say we would probably need additional.
I don't really see any
actors.
Not really that really just want to put themselves to the forefront. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to actors, there are people who want to just be in the limelight, and there's people who actually want to do the work. And a lot of times when it comes to that, it's always going to be a struggle for one when you're Black in the film industry. But to even push yourself forward to do the most, to get to where you need to be in the industry, a lot of people don't want to do that because they think it's something simple and it's easy. And they're like, oh, you must be wilding. No, you don't know what it took for me to get here. So, and a lot of people don't want to do the work to get in that spot. So a lot of people are comfortable and easy sitting in the background and relishing in core background. And that's where some of them are. And like a lot of us, to be honest. But I feel like there's not enough opportunities as well. And not just for thick Black men, because I'm not even gonna call you big, because we women that's thick. You thick and chocolate, whatever.
Speaking of thick, Lupita, never mind.
Baby. I need to be like you when I grow up. I need some Lupita, not one bit.
One more. Besides the whole blue cheese thing, or whatever, give us one unpopular opinion.
Give me one what? I didn't hear it.
Unpopular opinion.
One unpopular opinion. Oh. I don't think I have one. I don't. I'm not really big on that. When it comes to certain stuff, it's like everybody has their own ideas of how things should be and shouldn't be. What I've heard is, I could say one thing about Black Panther. A lot of people said that Riri's character was irrelevant. Baby, do not sleep on Ironheart. She is the bomb, ready for her series to come out. Don't sleep on her. Like, they were like, her part was no point in the movie, and I didn't like that.
I've heard that.
Y'all complain so much about people not having enough Black people on TV, and then when we get one, and then
No, I heard that as well. I don't quite have that opinion of it. I just want to chat with that, man.
That's it.
That's all I want. Mm-hmm. So how did you even get the opportunity to be in this movie?
So let me tell you, it's crazy. I had just quit my job previously, right before that, to focus on my career. Mm-hmm. And somebody was like, hey, yo, background acting is like they trying to find core people to do the film. I'm like, yo, like I've done other Marvel films or series for that, but I want to do that. Like that's epic. That's me. Cause if anybody really know me, I'm like a huge Black Panther nerd, like comic books, the OBT TV series, like still I had the copy, somebody took it from me. We're not gonna talk about it. Exactly. So I sent in the information for it to one of the casting companies. And I didn't hear from them for a month. So I'm like, all right, bet. Maybe they just didn't see me. So I applied again. And like towards maybe like the beginning of July last year, I got the email and I called my sister crying, and I called I called a couple of people. I was like, you won't believe this. And she was like, don't tell your nephew, just wait till we go to the movies and surprise him. I'm like that. So I got the email and I ended up being there longer than I thought, because I was only supposed to be there for like July through like August, and I ended up being, my last scene I did with them was in February.
So what you're saying is I need to go into work tomorrow. I need to go into work and just be like, you know what? I'm about to go be on the new Black Panther movie. So I'm hollering.
See, that's not what happened, man. It's just anything I put my mind to or anything I put my name on, I get really invested, and I forget about everything else that I'm working hard for. And I have to put a lock on that. So it was just like, all right, I need to make some changes, and that was the change for myself.
That's really dope.
And it wasn't a good environment, no way. So
I understand that. So what would be like what was your favorite moment just being on set?
Oh.
Did you meet Lupita, by the way?
Who did I meet first? I met Winston first.
M'Baku.
I did not have a crush on him until I worked the set, yo. I got on set and I was just standing there. We was waiting for his scene to come in, and he sits right there, and I was like, okay. And he was like cracking jokes, and I was like, I like him. Then I found out we was both Scorpios. I was like, I'm down for the cause. I posted him as my man crush Monday on set.
That's a lot.
And he reposted it, and I was like, oh, I see.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, if not for Chadwick's portrayal of
but my best day was that, have you seen the scene where his like mural is on the wall on that building?
Yeah. So
I want to say that was my first day on set, and I walked on set and I saw that, and I stared at it for a long time. It was so dope, just seeing the little nooks and crooks. Like, I feel like it's certain stuff they didn't show that I wish they had showed in the film. And it's just, I remember just sitting there having conversations, and I think I was in tears on set doing that for real, because it was like, yo, he just left such a legacy and a mark behind, not just in this production, but in this world. And that's crazy.
Absolutely.
The impact. So I want to say that was my first day was my favorite day.
Absolutely. That's really dope. So I think you skipped over the question when I asked, did you meet Lupita?
You know what? I did. You're like, say no, but I realized I did meet her on that day too as well. That's crazy.
Now was this the beach scene, Lupita?
No. The water scene, the whole. I can't tell. And
But no spoilers. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Does the camera really add 10 pounds?
Well, if it did, it added it in the right place.
I feel like it does because I've went back and I looked at some footage and I was like, oh, I don't like that. Like, I'm in the gym 2 hours a day now. Like, sometimes more, because I'm like, this ain't it.
That's dope. So aside from Winston Dukes and M'Baku, who is your next favorite character on the new Wakanda?
On the new Black Panther, my favorite character. You know what? First of all, we're gonna say we love Auntie all day and every day. She is amazing.
She need to be up for Oscar.
She is an amazing. Yeah. She's an amazing actress. I pray I can reach her level on whatever.
And she still look good too. For
yes.
Good gracious.
And I also, it's like, so it's Auntie, but then there's a battle with me between Lupita and Shuri. I was like, I went instantly to her character names are her actual.
I'm going to say Lupita. I'm gonna say Lupita.
I love her too, but I do love Lupita. She's dope. She's every bit of dope for real.
Yeah, I agree. I wish she had a little bit more time in this movie. I see what they were trying to do with her character. I just wish she had a little because
I feel like she will soon.
When she came on screen, it was a different. Not just talking about the way she looks, but when she came on screen, like her presence was like really felt.
I feel like she will soon. I think it was just the way the story was taken, you know.
Right.
But I feel like she will soon. Like I feel like it opened the door for her to be out here more.
Right. So, did you get to meet Tanakh, the guy that played Namor?
I stood next to him at one point.
He looks short, but he looks like he's kind of stocky.
I stood next to him at one point, and a few other of that was a part of his community on the film. It was just like, oh, this is dope. Like, I was like, I saw their bodies being painted and stuff, and then like, and their feet, and how I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, this production is really about to be dope. And I just, you see the comments online, but you see different things on set, and you just like, this is about to be cool. Like, see, I didn't really speak to him, but I stood next to him because the production was talking to him the entire time, and I was just standing there like waiting for them to tell me where to go.
Yeah, no, he killed it. He killed it. So there were a lot of fight scenes in this, and I know like on your profile it says stunt actor.
Yes, so I didn't do it on this film.
You didn't do any stunts on this film.
I didn't start practicing stunt work until like when we paused filming at one point, which everybody in the world knows about that. But I didn't start that. This movie actually made me want to go forth in it because I've been talking about it and I hadn't done it, and I went ahead and went forth with it. So I haven't done like a major film with stunt acting yet. I'm still trying to perfect my crafts but I've been filming so much. Like right in the middle of me finishing filming Black Panther, I crossed over and started working on The Color Purple, which will be out next year, December.
Okay, nice. So if you did, so I know you said like your first experience with the film was kind of blah because of somebody in the theater.
He ruined it like before the movie even started. He just came in the theater loud and obnoxious and chewing hard, and he yelled Wakanda forever every 2 minutes.
Yeah, some people just don't need to go to the movie.
He shut up. He shut up, and he didn't speak for the rest of the movie.
I'm pretty sure.
I said something, and then he called me mommy, and one of my bros was with me. He's like, "Hey, you pretty loud to be in a movie theater." And I said, "Yeah, can we enjoy the movie?" And everybody in the theater was like, "Yeah." And there was some kids next to me with their mom, and they started cackling. Matter of fact, when we was leaving the movie, he was like, "You can walk out first. It's okay. I'm sorry." I was like, okay.
Tell him you don't want to bring Okoye into this now. I know Okoye. She come in.
I'm like, that's the worst thing. I don't need to be on the news. Black Panther actress in the theaters.
So I know my favorite scene in the movie. It's the bridge scene where Okoye is battling the Tullikans. Do you have a favorite scene yet, or like you feel like you need to see it again?
I do need to see it again, but for right now, it's I like most of the fight scenes. I'm really intent on like those scenes. Some of them just because I've seen them in person, so I was ready to see them on camera. That is for now, but I need to see it again because I need to feel the whole thing and not be interrupted. Like Disney Plus need to hurry
up. When you watched the film for the first time, did you lose focus because you were looking for yourself?
No, I made sure I didn't look for me at all. Actually,
I would have been like, look, that's me. Here I come. There he is.
Hey,
there he
I didn't
is.
look for myself at all.
There he is. We can leave now. I'm
There you
here.
go.
Stood all the way up in the
Let's
movie.
go home.
Mom, I made it. Let's go.
Let's go.
All in the movie theater.
I knew I was going to see it a bunch of times, so I was like, I'm not worried about that.
Man, that's me again. That's me again.
Let's go. He died. Let's go home.
So I got a couple.
There go me again.
I got a few comic book nerd questions for you real quick, just to see where you at. See where you at.
1 second. 1 second.
Would have been all in the theaters like, hey, look, hey, y'all, watch this. Stood up and everything.
It's not okay. It don't matter. He died.
Right
let's
go.
Hey,
y'all don't need to see the rest. I don't need to see the rest.
Oh, we y'all watch this. This part good. Like
they gonna meet.
Man, yeah. Hey, there ain't right there.
So
hey, yo, pause it.
Now, if it's something that I really didn't care to watch, then that's me.
Pause it real quick. That's me.
So if you had to pick in a battle between Okoye, huh?
She already said it
early.
So in the movie, M'Baku and Okoye, they get a little argumentative at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think will win that battle and why?
He petty.
He was absolutely petty.
He's petty. He got a line for everything. So I feel like
one of my favorite lines. You feel
like she's smart too. She's smart too, but I feel like he's pettier. And so I'm gonna give it to him for sure.
You gonna give it to him over the general?
Yes, the general.
Okay.
What technology is this?
Nah, she definitely always brings it hard. Okay, so all right. So let's see who we got. All right, so in a fair ground. So let's say M'Baku took the heart-shaped herb. You think he would have been able to handle Namor?
I think because this was more of an intimate scene for Shuri and what she needed to accomplish. I can't see it any other way besides her doing it.
No. I'm saying if Namor had the battle in M'Baku.
If Namor had M'Baku, man. I mean, they tussled a little bit in the film.
Yeah, no, they did. That was not a tussle. That was not a tussle.
I mean, you get what I'm saying. But
I mean, he showed up.
Prepared. I was prepared for that hit. By the way, I don't. Yeah, but I feel
one person hit the other one, and it just wasn't. It wasn't.
You know how you like you get sucker punched, or like you get into an argument with somebody, and you be like, "Dang, I could have said that because you thought about it later."
That's not arguing. Nobody.
He gonna like. I feel like after that situation, he was like waiting for it to come back so he can I'm gonna tell that stuff. So.
Yeah, I know he wish he would have took something because he took that punch and we was like, oh,
he took it hard.
Woke him up. He woke him up.
It's like, excuse me.
Okay. You know what would have been like great to see if you had to bring one villain along with Namor, because I know it happened
in the Marvel universe. Period.
In the Marvel universe, one villain that would have just took this up a notch. Who would it be?
Oh, damn.
Because I know what happened in the comics, so I'm just.
Yeah, facts. There's been plenty of battles, but from me personally, a villain like that would actually fit in the story. Off the top of my head, no, not that person either. That's a good question. I've never thought about that. I know what I expected, and but I already knew it wasn't going to be that way. But I don't really have one off the top of my head.
Who did you expect?
Who did I expect to be in this film? For one, I was really having this big, strong hope that can't get her name in my mouth. She's my favorite character, Storm. I was hoping she was gonna come through.
Storm was gonna come through.
Yeah,
that would have been awkward.
That was a big hope.
That would have been pretty awkward. Yeah.
But I feel like it wasn't the place and time for it. But I also feel like because Chadwick's no longer alive, that it just wouldn't have been a great placement. For multiple reasons. So that was probably the only reason. But she's not a villain. So she's more like an in-between character.
I'm gonna tell you like this, they ain't like her in Wakanda, but yeah, for sure. I was actually hoping for Dr. Doom to show up.
Really?
Yeah. Listen,
that's what I thought was showing up.
You want to talk about a person that shuts something down?
That's a fact. I still don't think it's the time for it though. I feel like that's more of a futuristic, maybe like a movie down the line, or like another, when they finally bring some more Marvel Universe, all the characters together and they do something together, then I feel like that's when that'll come. I don't think it's gonna happen in an actual Black Panther film.
I mean, technically it could have, because
it could.
It was definitely
the way things went and the way things are currently. I don't think it would happen in an actual Black Panther film. I think it would just be a Marvel film.
Yeah.
There's so many characters that they can bring out at this point, to be honest.
Well, they got everything now, so we gonna see. It's gonna be interesting.
Once they bring everything together and like maybe 1 or 2 more movies come out, I see some dope happening with everybody.
Question: what is your favorite movie and your least favorite movie?
In Marvel or in general?
Just in general. And remember, we will judge you if you have to.
So it's changed over the years.
I was gonna say F9.
So I'm gonna stick with my childhood classic, Preacher's Wife. Simply because as a child I thought I was Whitney Houston. Had some vocals. My parents had both soundtracks in each car. It was real. My whole family knows the movie. All because of me. The VHS, the DVD, both soundtracks, all the above. You name it. I know the words. I can act out the film by myself. That's how much I know that.
I got a couple movies like that.
Yeah, I do too. Very bad. That and Tomb Raider watched a million times. Because I kind of like want to get into like sci-fi and stuff when I, get where I need to be in my career. A film that I don't like currently, that would be Wonder Woman 2, the second one. Wasn't a fan. I tried to watch it the second time, fell asleep both times.
No argument here.
Me either.
No argument here.
I still can't
hurt. It started out great and it was just like, where did this go?
Yeah, I'm still in disbelief like that.
You can it's like in the beginning scene, you can see like the rope that she's hanging from and stuff. I was like, all right, VFX and graphics and what y'all was doing. But it's just the storyline, it was all over the place. And even if there's another film coming afterwards, this was a terrible introduction for it. So it just, no. 100% ticked off.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
When it comes to the other side, DC, I feel like their cartoons are amazing. Like Harley Quinn's cartoon, fire. The movie, not gonna watch it. Not gonna watch it. Just the last one.
That's why they got rid of everybody over there. They went back to the bone.
Everybody got good. So what does Lyriq do to wind down, to relax? Just what do you do on this? Like, I'm done shooting, I'm going home. When everything's done, what do you do?
When filming is done, or when the day of filming is done?
The day of filming is done. You get to go home. You get like a 2 or 3 day off or something. You just get to relax, unwind. What do you do? Watch movies?
I do catch up. Sometimes I catch up on the stuff I want to actually see or series. I invested in blackout curtains in my last production. So, because sometimes we get off at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning and the sun be up. I don't want to see that and go to sleep. I need to see darkness, okay? So I do that. I always have wine. I keep wine. All kinds of wine. I'm not like subjective. I'm a really big, I used to be a server in college. So I'm like, we get to taste everything. So I need my wine to relax. It's always music playing or something that's like me getting out of the world and being in my own world. Because sometimes you just need to decompress and just get out of it. Because it's a lot. You filming all day. And sometimes, like my last project is, we have days where we're just going through scenes and making sure the set is good for the next day or whatever. And it's a lot when you haven't had sleeping days. Because even like this week, I'm not filming, but I'm all over the place. So I'm having like 20-hour days, 3 and 34 hours of sleep. So tomorrow is like KO. Like I catch up on sleep. I go through my emails, I chill. I might go hang out with some friends, whatever the case. It's simple. Whatever it is, it's simple. Because for one thing, for sure, I'm not driving nowhere. I'm tired of driving. I love my car, but come 2023, I need a driver and a bodyguard. I need a driver though, for real. Like I don't care. Just on my days off and to set wherever I'm going, I need a driver. I'm tired of driving. I mean, like this, especially with Atlanta traffic.
Agreed.
With you fall asleep. What's something about filming a movie that people might not know? Like something when you tell them that, they like surprised to hear about it.
Like I said earlier, I think my biggest thing is people don't understand all the work and time it takes to do it. Because a lot of people, even if they come in from background, or if you're just or a stand-in actor or core, whatever the case, whatever you are on set, they don't understand the time. Filming, you can be on set for 8 hours for the minimum. The max, you can be on there for 18, the whole day. That's it. And you may be on camera, you may not be on camera. You may be sitting there waiting for your seat to come up or whatever the case may be. Because it's a lot of productions, everybody runs differently. You may do 5 scenes in a day, you may have 6, you may have 3. And that one scene will take forever. And they may cut that scene out. It's a lot of work and time and effort and making sure camera angles and lighting and all this. So many things. And so a lot of people cut and paste. You may come to set thinking that you're about to do something and then they flip flop and change everything. So it's a lot of time and effort and staying awake.
So what motivates you to keep going? Like, what's your motivation come from? Because I know it sounds like it could be a stressful day.
I love doing it. So it's not stressful. I think if anything, when it comes to just me acting, or if I need to do lines, or if like for my last production, I was a stand-in actor. And sometimes they may ask you to come in and do the lines with the cast or just do the lines for that person in their place or whatever the case may be. And you want you to know it and act it out. And this is giving you an opportunity to not just in front of all these people that are in the industry and high, people who definitely get paid way more than I do. But it's just me showing them my craft and who I am. So that can be nerve-wracking, if anything. And I get in my head a lot. So I think I find my special medium. I get to myself in a corner on set somewhere, and I turn my headphones on and I get into my world and get focused so I can go and do my job. So
gotcha. So we got a question in the chat. If anybody else has some questions, just drop them in.
What's the question?
So were you in performing arts in school?
I was in marching band in high school, and I was in chorus. I was also in poetry club in high school. And this one thing which I didn't want to do, long story. In college, I was actually there. My major was music education and recording industry business, double major. And I took theater classes. Matter of fact, my theater teacher was just on The Resident, on the last episode. She's one of the she was the nurse for Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother on the show. Oh, okay. So that was dope seeing that, because you know, everybody, like, they're toe in the industry doing that thing. So but yeah, I stayed active regardless. But I didn't because I had 2 majors already. I didn't do too much theater in college. But I always had my thing. I always acted or whatever. I was always somewhere or in theater or helping somebody with a project. And when I moved back here to Atlanta, I definitely joined the theater, community theater.
Okay. So when did you get like your first acting like outside of school? Like when was your first like acting gig outside of school?
So the one I told you about earlier, you can find it on YouTube out, from my understanding. It's called The Wrestlettes. And I did but I didn't have any lines. I was just more like movement with your body and your eyes and everything. My second, I can't even think of this darn film right now. That's crazy. I've done a lot of productions. I want to say, but my first full-time gig, I was a dancer for American Soul for the first season. And of course, you know, when it comes to Edison cutting, you're not always there. Sometimes they might have took your shoulder, whatever. But I had some FaceTime, so I got to keep those screenshots. They're on my Instagram page. I was a dancer for season 1, and that was so much fun. And in our last episode, I got to take a picture with 2 of the main cast people and a PA and all the dancers. We had a picture together. It was cool.
Okay. So what's weirder, I guess, as far as seeing yourself on film, hearing your voice or seeing your face?
What's the most important part, you said?
Like does it throw you off like to either see your face or hear your voice on like film?
Yes. Because the way wardrobe puts me together, I'd be like, that's me. Mirror. Right. That's me. I'm like, okay. Or like, I don't know. You know that they say you're your worst critic. I'm definitely my worst critic.
As a creative.
Yeah. And then because when I did Respect for with Jennifer Hudson, I did most of like the music scenes and stuff. And I would see myself in there and be like, whoa. I'm like, hey girl. I see myself doing certain stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. A lot of times it's some productions I still haven't seen of myself, and people send me pictures and I post it and I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Like, and there's some stuff that people will never get to see, like Hawkeye. I was one of the what's the guys with the masks? I
actually didn't even watch the Hawkeye series.
Oh, it's dope.
That's actually one of my favorite series. Like out of all of them, I tried to Hawkeye was actually one of my favorites.
Yeah, I was one of the bad guys, basically. My brain just went south. I'm high on caffeine. But I also got to be a cop, and I got to lock up Vera. She's the actress, and she's plays the mother on the series. And I actually got to lock her up, put her in the cop car, and it was cool.
Oh, word!
And I was like, I was so excited, and I messed up during we were filming. I closed the door on her leg, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry!" And she made a joke out of it, so it was cool. And then I was like, "All right," I was like, "It's time for the next scene," because she was in her phone in the car because it was cold as hell. And I was like, "Hey," I was like, "I promise I won't kill you this time." Just started laughing. And that was like a dope experience. So when I saw the film and I saw them zoom out of it, I was like, y'all suck. But it was cool because I got to be a part of it regardless. Like I said, I got to be a part of the villains and wear my mask and Scully and stuff and do whatever. So that was cool to be a part of that project.
Okay. Now, so I took a couple classes in school as far as like theater classes. Can't act worth. I'm telling you like this. It ain't gonna.
Extracurricular.
I love.
Thought it was gonna be easy.
I love film. I love making films. I done worked on like scripts and things like that.
Same.
But reading a script is one of the hardest things.
Definitely.
So,
and memorizing it, and having
Yeah.
the feelings and emotions and
Right.
everything, because it's like you have to embody a different person that's not you.
Right. So you can imagine being country trying to read Hamlet and Shakespeare. Like it just doesn't go together. It just doesn't. Like it sounds all crazy. Like
So
it
I was the
not
nerd in
meant.
class for that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got in trouble because I was the kid. My teacher was annoyed with me because I had I passed like lit with like a 105. Any I don't even know how that was possible. But any like films or whatever he had going on with the classroom, I was the only excited one. I would come in and do my homework, my classwork early. He was doing lectures. I was doing my assignment. He bought the assignment up. It made me redo it, and I redid it because I memorized answers. So I was definitely a nerd for lit. And like I said, I write too. So it's all a thing for me.
So what was like what would you say would be your hardest, I guess, script that you read before?
I did a film in the midst of doing Black Panther. That's crazy. I forgot about that. So it's not out. It's not out. The director is still working on it. He has one more scene he wants to do, but I was basically a love interest to this guy. And he was supposed to be my boyfriend and all this stuff, and I get kidnapped and shot and killed, and I come back to life, and it's a whole thing. It's crazy. And
one of the whoop-de-whoop moments.
But the director he changed the script like 2 or 3 times, so I just had to just run with it, you know what I'm saying, and just really throw myself into it. So that was different. And then I want to say working on Color Purple, even though I was so on there, I'm standing in a photo double for Fantasia. She's supposed to be silly, and I learning her lines every day and just going behind her, whether they ask me to say it or not, and just trying to give them what they wanted. I was in my head so bad. I was like, what if I can't do this? And they were like, Corliss, this is not the time. They was like, when you get that role, then that's when you do it. But now I'm like, well, if I act like this now, what am I going to do when I get that role? Like, cause like I said, I'm really big on whatever I put my name on it. I want to give it my all. So I'm like devoted, like eat, sleep, breathe, whatever it is. So those two will be nerve-wracking for real, especially when people change the scripts and the scenes and you just got to run with it. Next thing you know, I'm kissing this person that I don't know for real. That's scary. People think those scenes are intimate on television and movies. They're not. It's very uncomfortable. There's lights, it's hot, you're sweating, cameras are in your face. Those any sex scene, kissing scene, they're not what they are behind camera at all.
Okay. Question. If you take any superhero, right? You can make yourself a female version of that superhero. Who are you going to be?
Like my name or something?
No, like the actual superhero, like the hero, the superhero. And they say, hey, we need you to be the female version of it. What superhero are you going to be the female version of?
The superhero will be the female version of? First of all, Black Panther. Who else besides him? No, don't like him. Iron Man. I'm a computer nerd on the low, so I'll get that.
I can see the suit with heels, the corset,
combat boots, probably.
Combat boots.
Yeah, it's the Tomb Raider thing.
Head to the ridge.
I need the badass vibe. It's just it. It's the badass vibe. It's the thing.
Tomb Raider was okay. It was.
So we like to do
when
this
I was a kid, that was it for me. As an adult, it's different, but as a kid.
So Rashad likes to do this thing called this or that, right? But I'm gonna do no. Matter of fact, no. We're gonna do the hard. We're gonna do the ones that's really uncomfortable. One gotta go.
I see that on Dream Chance.
One gotta go. Yes, Martin the Fresh Prince. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let Rashad do the rest of them because Rashad makes you want to fight.
You said so. Say it was one got to go.
One got to go.
So the person's name I say has to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Martin.
There would be no Fresh Prince without Martin. So
what?
Facts. So one show got to go, and just one show. We ain't gonna say the actor. If Martin got to go, or Fresh Prince got to go, which one got to go?
I'm gonna choose Martin first.
You say Martin got to go?
No, I'm gonna keep Martin.
Fresh Prince got to go. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
You gotta listen to the rules now because you all.
My bad. I'm nervous.
Listen, you gotta go with the rules.
I was nervous before I got on here.
My switch. Whatever name you say got to go. You can't just be
okay. Whatever name I say, got you. Okay.
Yes. Okay, you got one, Rashad? Oh, I know you got one. You got these like bottled up, like you just come at the wood.
He's trying to get me.
Oh man.
Well, before we go to that one, we gonna take one more from the chat.
Got another question? Okay.
Yeah. What obstacles have you had to overcome since being in the industry?
Good question, Kim. Good questions.
So my sister gets on me all the time about this. I want to say, besides being a Black woman, my body size, because when you're going through things in life, it tends to go up and down, especially as a thick woman too, as well. So that adds on to it. When it comes to wardrobe and hair department, they rather make me look really old. Or I've definitely lost a role on a show before because my boobs were big. Like the girls literally told me in wardrobe, she was like, this isn't HBO, this is NBC or whatever she was saying. And I was just like, what?
Wow. Like, whoa.
And so I think that probably pushed me a little bit more. I'm already in a space where I'm like, I gained a little weight over COVID, of course. And then I was dealing with life stuff. So I kind of, gained some weight. So I'm like, all right, I don't like this part about me. I don't like this about me. Let me work on it. But then it makes me more self-conscious. And my friends fuss at me about it. So I want to say that's really a big obstacle for me right now, because it's like, if this is an issue now with me with wardrobe and other stuff like that, because I've dealt with some people and I'm like, oh, you again. Yeah. So and I'm not mean to anybody.
Wow.
I'm cool with a lot of people, I said, so it's definitely not my personality or anything, because I talk to a lot of these people on a daily basis, but it's some people I just don't want to cross paths with, and it sucks, because when you get that with wardrobe and acting and your body, and it's a lot, especially with girls with natural hair. Sometimes it's one, and sometimes it's not one. And one lady told me for a film that my hair was too long, and so I had to wear a short wig. Like it's little key stuff like that. And then just trying to get union status here, and like I said, in Georgia, that's hard, and that's made me really think about leaving here and rather going back to California or moving up to New York, which would probably be more expensive. But at this point, my future is more important.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah,
absolutely.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hope I answered the question.
Oh no, definitely.
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 I can get real passionate and go off the rim sometimes. So
that's okay. We let her. One question I haven't asked the fellas, and I usually ask them first before I share it to everybody else. As far as one gotta go, so I'll give it to you before I even share it to anybody else. One scene has to go, and they're both from Fresh Prince. The one where Will get shot, or the dad scene.
Why would you do that to me?
Yo, I'm glad you gave it to her first, because I might have swung on you. What's
up, Nita? Absolutely.
Wow.
I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
I can answer that question.
The day you asked me that would be my last day.
No, you can't plead the fifth on. You gotta answer it. Come on,
wow.
Don't stop.
That's messed up.
That gunshot scene was so serious, bro.
I mean, the dad scene is like the most recycled scene forever in a day. It's all over social media to this day. I literally just saw it yesterday. So I mean, him showing compassion and the love that he gave him to like let him know that he's not by himself. They don't. Neither is less than the other. They're not.
That's not answering the question.
They're not. But I guess the one that had more impact would be the father scene. So I guess the other scene would have to go. That sucks. That you made me answer that.
Knowing what I know now, I would say the gunshot scene would have to go. Knowing what I know now about, you know, the reaction, the act, you know, between them, how he was like, that's how you act. Like they had a real moment with him.
Just don't ask me no questions about different world. Leave that one alone, please.
What's different?
You know, I got some, but a lot of people don't watch Different World. But listen. I mean, you did good. I got one more. Have you watched the Jamie Foxx show, right?
Yes.
So, and you love Martin. So one scene gotta go.
Oh, you better not.
Martin's Nino Brown scene.
I knew it, you jackass.
Or Mark Cooper's the driving instructor scene.
I would have just logged out. You would ask me that. I would just logged out. I'm not choosing. I would literally just push log off. Stop video.
This is like crucial. Like,
oh, listen, it doesn't get any easier.
Wait a minute.
Yo, why?
That's literally like the two of the best scenes in both the shows.
Maybe you should ask me again. Let me see if I come up with an answer. I don't know.
Okay, so one gotta go.
I can't decide. That's
Martin's Nino Brown scene or Mark Cooper as a driving instructor in the Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show gotta go.
Y'all have to agree. I don't know, bro.
I can't do that.
Yeah, no, you got to. No, you don't answer.
I feel like I was.
Oh no. I'm not answering anything.
Well, no, wait. Yo, but the Nino Brown, bro, like that was the stupidest, the funniest. But Mark Cooper coming around that thing running like that, bro. That's oh my god.
Listen, there's nothing that would make me laugh like that. I'm sorry. That scene right there. It was the way he slid.
Sorry, Jamie. If he ever sees this on live, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I didn't mean it.
No, apologize.
No, don't apologize now. You made the choice. You made the choice.
That's crazy. Who comes up with them? Where do you even come from? Why would you even ask that question?
He said that out of the Mad Hatter or something. I don't know.
Listen.
It's the Florida Heat. Damn crazy.
Florida
Heat, bro.
Something going on.
Y'all some special individuals down there, boy. That's just a mean question.
What's up, yeah?
I gotta go. Both of them can stay.
Listen. You got.
You know what? I'm gonna go. They can stay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. No. Well, Miss Lyriq, we really do appreciate you for coming on. You were a great spirit. And you showed some great personality at the end. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if I would have asked them those two questions in the chat, they probably wouldn't answer. They would have left me on red.
I feel so ashamed.
They would have left me on red.
Ought to be.
Yeah.
If it makes me uncomfortable, I know it's gonna make them uncomfortable. So that's
because I'm sitting here like, did you really just ask me these questions?
Yeah. Hey, listen. You did good though. You did good. Just know I'm always gonna put.
You could have gave something simple, like he said, fish and spaghetti. Like,
nah. No. We don't combine those two.
I'm the nice one.
We do combine those two. Y'all don't combine those two.
I said in the South.
Don't ask me about grits.
Huh?
Don't ask me nothing about grits.
I was about to say you put sugar in your grits. You put sugar in your grits.
Hey.
You said Prince or grits?
What about grits? You put sugar in them, don't you?
What about grits?
You put sugar in your grits.
With some cheese, yeah.
Whoa. Both of them.
I still like cheese grits. Mm-hmm.
Sugar with cheese?
My daddy made too much grits growing up, yo. You know how your parents like overdo certain stuff? That was one. And so I just stopped eating it. And my auntie gave it to me and I ate it, and that was the move.
You put sugar?
A little sprinkle. Yeah. I ain't eating it.
What's the purpose?
I just told you my purpose. My daddy overdid grits, and I just didn't want to eat them no more. So my auntie gave it to me, and I ate them, and that was the move. That was it. It changed the life.
Yeah.
I didn't start eating chicken on the bone until I figured out what hot sauce was.
Okay, we got one more question. I'm not about to let you. I'm not about to let you continue talking like that. We're gonna answer this. We're gonna ask this one more question, and we're gonna have to get up out of here because you're gonna say something that's gonna.
I'm a food. I'm bad.
I'm just saying.
Don't let this
have you turned down any acting roles due to not liking the script?
No, it wasn't the script. It was the role.
It was the roles. Got you.
I was asked to be a stripper. I said no.
A stripper. P-Valley. Was it P-Valley?
Which is nice money too. No. I have a lot of kids that look up to me, especially my nephew, and that is not something I ever want him to see or hear about.
Makes sense.
I can respect it. Yes,
and there's so many women who come in the industry like that. I don't want to be a drug dealer. I don't want to be a stripper when I come in.
I can definitely understand.
I respect it.
I don't want to be typecasted.
They asked me to be a stripper. I might do it.
Of course you would do.
If the money's low and it's right.
Times are hard right now. You hear me?
I ain't doing. How much you said? How much you said?
Go to the stage. Black Velvet.
You be like, how long I got to do this?
It's going to Tubi. It's going to Tubi.
Oh no,
okay, cool.
No, it wasn't. It was on television. It's a very powerful show. I'm not gonna talk about it. And they were
Okay.
talking about wearing floss.
Before we go,
I'm not wearing floss.
Do you
on
like
national
Tubi
television.
movies?
Yeah, they're hilarious and ghetto. Yes, in every beautiful way. It's hilarious. If you need a good laugh, go on Tubi. Somebody was just talking about that earlier. I said, send me some recommendations.
Oh
no! Oh Lord, no!
No.
We got.
It's always funny. It's always funny. Somebody always slipping. I seen a fake shark on one of those things. I was like, what do y'all be putting together? I just think it's funny. It's pure comedy.
So you see PP. So you see PPP loan.
No, I haven't seen that. What is it?
It's PP. It's a PPP loan. They had one. I had a movie about the PPP loans.
No, I haven't seen that. I need to go watch it. Thank you. Matters on my list.
Yeah, don't blame me for that. No.
You seen?
I'm gonna go on live and go on my Instagram and talk about it.
Have you seen Stepmother?
Marcus Houston.
Oh no.
Bro.
I've seen.
Wait. There's a movie on Tubi with Gerard Butler where he's a gangster preacher. Hey, we need to go. Because
now you got me looking up stuff. I'm
Ain't
like,
no way. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that Stepmother.
Ain't no way.
That's a hood classic right there.
Just let you know. If you talking about you saw The String in Wonder Woman, you ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah,
you got me questioning some stuff now because now I need to know. I'm over here looking up stuff.
Gerard Butler played a gangster preacher. Jesus Christ, boy. A gangster preacher.
Do you have
how does that even
work? Do you have a favorite horrible movie?
A favorite horrible movie? Oh yes. It's this stupid vampire movie. They used to have it on Hulu and they moved it to Amazon Prime. And like this dude, I guess the girl he was with, he killed her or whatever. But come to find out she wasn't dead. She's a vampire. But he didn't know it. And her daughter ends up going to his school where he's teaching at, but he's a vampire. And so he ends up messing around with her. It's a whole stupid movie. It's called Vamp You. That movie is so stupid. Like it's dumb. It's dumb. I am cracking up the entire time. Like it's stupid.
So I heard you say you were supposed to be in Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, Heartbroken. That's one of my favorite shows, by the way. And I was mad.
Did you like that? Did you like that more than the originals, though?
The original's the second. It came after.
I know it came after.
And the intro
I like the
episode
original
came
more.
in. I'm a whole TVD universe. I've watched Vampire Diaries, the originals, and the legacies. I watched all of them.
I didn't finish Legacies yet.
I finished it. I cried. The last episode gonna hurt your heart.
Okay. Have you seen Fast 9?
No.
F9. Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, you got some movies to catch up on.
I have so much to catch up on. Yo, when I say
you messed up.
No life.
You done messed up.
I have no life.
You know that messed up, right?
I know.
Because we about to send you all kind of movies. You might be like, I ain't never seen that before. Yeah. Mm-mm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got my email.
Yep.
Absolutely. Watch these.
Absolutely.
I got all apps: HBO Max, Hulu, Disney, Netflix. There's no point for paying for cable because I'm never home. So
there you go. It makes sense. You watch it on your phone. So one last question before you leave. If you had to come up with a movie that you would want to be in, what would it be about?
So for one, like I said, I definitely want to be like in a thriller or a sci-fi film. That's like on my top rated list. Top. And for sure, I feel like Ryan Gosling and Winston Duke need to be there for some reason. Makes no sense.
That's a weird combination.
No, so it is, but the movie's gonna be that fire too, where you're gonna be like, I need it and didn't know I needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I feel like it's just gonna be like packed with like just different stuff going on and me saving people. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I feel like it's gonna be like it could be a sci-fi thriller. It could be a mix. Is that possible?
It's possible.
I can give it all at one time.
It's possible.
I can give it all at one time. Let me go write the script. I'll let you know.
Anything's possible.
Absolutely.
Let me write the script.
Ryan Gosling.
Where can everybody find you at?
We're gonna everywhere. My name is @Lyrical Diva on everything. Mm-hmm. Instagram, YouTube. Mm-hmm. Don't go to my Facebook because I won't add you back. Man, I just I'm only keeping my band.
Last time I've been on,
I only keep my band family and my family on there.
Let me see.
I barely put anything on there.
Right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put your social media handle in the.
Yes, follow me on Instagram. Follow me. I try to post daily. I try.
You gotta send her bad movies because she has not seen these movies.
Please, I need to go back.
The part about it is like you really all in, but you gonna be pissed off. like she gonna pop up on the show without no invite and just start fucking everybody out.
We're bikini.
So wait, y'all asked me about Fresh Prince. Did y'all see the new one? The new series?
Oh, I liked it.
No, I'm good.
I liked it.
I was very surprised. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. Let's
get this out the way. Ken like it.
He likes F9.
He likes
F9. Listen.
I'm joking about F9.
It doesn't count when Ken say something was good. Ken likes.
They say everything is good, especially when they haven't seen the previous films.
Up the Yard and what's the other movie is like his favorite movie. It's top 5.
They're not my top 5. I said, sir, you got served.
You got served.
Oh, you got served is it. Let's go.
Thank you.
I was in high school.
Hey man,
we got they try to put
another episode of Pop
podcast. No. Welcome to we have Terrible Tuesdays, right? They put that movie on Terrible Tuesday.
We did.
And I did not agree with that.
I mean, when you go back and look at these movies and we thought people could dance back then, they really couldn't. Like, we thought that girl in Save the Last Dance was killing it.
Oh, nobody thought that. Hey. Nobody thought that. The dude couldn't dance. I don't know what he was doing. He couldn't dance. I don't know what that was he was doing.
He had on Tim's. Yo, where was he going? To the corner store.
Thank you. Thank you. It was horrible.
You dancing in butters and you thought you finna make a move. No.
It was horrible. He was doing something in the chair and I ain't quite understand it. So definitely want to thank you for stopping through, spending time with us. We definitely wish you the best of luck. You are doing your thing right now.
I'm trying.
Around. Definitely. We
I actually have a poetry show coming up too. So
you do poetry too? I bet.
Yeah. I have a book on Amazon, actually.
Me too.
I'm working on my next one. So you got a book too? Bet. Send me that too with the movie.
Yeah.
I'm all about supporting. So whatever it is.
Yeah. Dancing in butters is crazy. It's playing basketball in them is crazy too.
Tell a director it's a young fat black dude who wants to be the lead love interest in a movie. They're
gonna get Winston Duke.
You got body. You would have got what you wanted.
No, it's not. No, my name is Duke. No, Winston Duke. No, it's just Duke. No, Winston.
They don't even call him that in real life. Nobody knows it. They just call him M'Baku.
Pretty much. Because
I bet that get aggravating though.
He's talked about it in interviews before.
I bet they get aggravating, going around and being noticed for one person and one character.
But listen,
it depends.
It's a great person to be.
I think it depends on the character.
I think Chadwick had a few moments where he was just like, "Bro, I'm tired of throwing my arms up. But don't ask me to do that. Like, just stop. Can we stop? Can you stop? Can we stop?" Chadwick, do the thing.
I think it depends on the what you're getting portrayed as. Like, I think they went around screaming at. But I don't even know how to do the chant, but that could be annoying. But I mean, at the same time,
listen, I'm telling you like this. I can't tell you how many times I sat there and acted out them scenes in the first movie. Oh, there will be no challenge today. What he said in the second one? You bald-headed demon. That was
we were on set filming, and I heard him say, "Call somebody a colonizer," and I was like, "Y'all are bold. Okay, y'all acting wild."
Colonizer. Okay. Toy got one more question. I guess she said, y'all stick around. We asked another question. Toy got one more question. She said, how do you stand out when you're auditioning or on set?
Auditioning for a lot of stuff is virtual or sending videos a lot of times. I would say the introduction, show personality. Don't let it be dry. A lot of times you tired and you probably waited to the last minute to film it or whatever the case may be. And after recording it time and time again, it's just about your energy and really taking time, maybe dress like the character, whatever it is. And then as far as on set, a lot of the times, whatever the director asks, I just do it. Whatever it is. I think one time they had asked me to do the dance moves and I was just like, I can't tap dance. I was like, I want me to tap. All right, bet we finna be scratching across this floor. It's gonna look crazy, but whatever you want. What's that? What's she saying? I mean, whatever you like. Yeah.
We have a 16-year-old daughter that wants to be an actress. So these questions, she's asking for her because we already trying to put her in these programs and everything like that. So you're definitely a role model.
Be yourself. But know how to act, especially if you ever get on a set, know how to act. I've seen people that don't know how to act and they don't realize how much of an impact it is on their career. Like one girl, she just nasty attitude, nasty personality, rude to everybody, and don't ever want her to show up. And that can mess up her name in the industry because that can go around. You know what I'm saying? Or not following simple instructions like we sign NDA clauses. Don't take photos or film on set with certain stuff. If you're gonna do that, don't post it. You not only owe these people millions of dollars after that, but you end up messing yourself up for other projects. Like nobody wants people like that on their project. So it's just about paying attention, knowing what to do, and when it's your time, do it. Every role is important, whether your background, actor, your part of production, whatever it is. Be on your A game all the time. Show yourself and be prepared because a lot of times things can come to you when you least expect them, because this definitely happened to me when I didn't expect them. Blessed and thankful for every part or anything I've ever got to do, and just trying to make something out of nothing. But it means working all the time, even when you're doing a 9 to 5. Take the classes, be active in taking classes and everything, especially acting classes. And do a practice at home, practice in the mirror, practice your facial expressions, because they want to see the emotion and the feeling in yourself. Because if you're just doing it like this, it's nothing, you know. It's a lot of hard work and effort.
You gotta do that scene from Fresh Prince. You gotta do both of them scenes.
Man, you don't love me, man.
Man, listen, I don't know, man. People practice that scene, but it's definitely.
She said my daughter is a Scorpio too. She's a Scorpio too. Yeah, she is.
Woo, Scorpio. Yeah. October 30th.
She got the personality.
Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here on that point.
You sound like a hater. Okay. You're not a Gemini, are you?
No, I'm a Taurus.
Oh, you okay? You okay?
We would love to have you back. This has been a pleasure, and we would love to have you back. It's
been a pleasure as well. Thank you.
Definitely. Yeah. Let us know any other projects that you have. Definitely want to check those out. I know you said you got some stuff coming out, so definitely want to support you on those.
And listen, I'm busy because we understand that you're a superstar or whatnot. Come back anytime for a game night.
Yes.
We have game night, and we want you to come back.
What's game night? Well, what do we do?
Game night.
Like movie trivia, or just trivia game night. It's all over. I did Jeopardy.
You won't lose when you come, but just come.
I probably am because I just told you I'm behind. Y'all already said
the stuff that we told you about stuff. You ain't gotta watch none of this. I don't think you either. You definitely ain't gotta watch F9 for none of this.
I need to go watch
went
that.
To space
in a car.
Okay.
What's RoboCop?
No, this was F9.
No.
The Fast and the Furious movie. They went to space. Yeah.
They went to space. I hear that.
Yeah. You'll see it in the movie.
2022. What would they? Never mind.
In Scoop, they had
anything's possible. No.
Scuba suit
duct tape.
I don't want to know. I'm gonna watch it.
The stick shift in space. I can't get over that. Bro.
Stick shift in space.
Just let her watch it, man.
Do you know how much? I used to drive a stick shift. Do you know how much that is? Like, I'm gonna give out. I'm gonna let out.
Full functioning.
I'm gonna let out.
And the steering wheel.
No,
he drove the whip in space.
They saved the world.
Whatever.
They saved the world. That makes no sense. Were they high?
Yeah, in the sky.
Nitrogen is.
No. They made a How High Fast 9, basically.
Basically, that's what they did.
Okay, gotcha.
But we want to thank you for coming on once again. This was dope. This is a dope experience. If you have not went out and seen Wakanda Forever, get your butt up and go see the movie.
Please do. I gotta go back and see it too.
And formulate your own opinion. Don't be watching all these reviews and stuff.
The reviews online are trash.
Because like I said, it's different for everybody. You know, it's not gonna be the same for you that it was for everybody else. So just form your own opinion and make sure you see the things that you want to see and not what everybody else say. We will see y'all on Tuesday for Terrible Movie Tuesday. Don't know what we're gonna talk about yet.
We gotta talk.
I know Ken not gonna like it. It's gonna be Meteor Man. Anyway,
talk about You Got Served.
Meteor Man do not need to be on Tuesday, bro.
Meteor Man is gonna be on Tuesday. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
They had a whole Vogue session from touching the book.
Disrespectful. God, no, Meteor Man. But y'all like Grease?
Whoa.
Hey, man, don't do that.
I ain't never seen Grease. So
you could have brought up.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't never seen the movie.
A Miller production or something.
Yeah, you could have said a Tyler Perry movie.
I just said Meteor Man and Grease.
Yeah, Tyler Perry. That last one when they was going up the stairs, she was rushing so hard to put her shoes on, and she came out, she had no shoes on. Yeah.
Yo, we had a whole show about that.
We got a couple minutes. We got a couple minutes.
We had a whole episode about that.
He's heartbroken. He's heartbroken.
We don't. No, we don't.
It's not me. It's them. It's not me.
The simple fact that they had a drive-through at this fancy diner.
Where everybody was drinking nothing. Serving
wine.
There was no water in the glass. There was no water.
There was nothing in the glass.
It was no cars at the diner.
Like, bro was like
people.
Yo, and it was a clear glass. It was a clear glass though. That was like they wanted you to see there was nothing in there. Like, hey yo,
Meteor Man should definitely be. Meteor Man is a Tuesday/Thursday movie. I don't care what y'all say. That man first flying experience. He was hovering above the ground, going slower than the cars.
Had a little baby fat.
But you got trash cans eating Michael in the weeds. But so you know what?
I wish you would. You know what? Michael Jackson. You know, like Sam Smith. Sam Smith ain't had an album since he said so crazy about Michael Jackson. Go ahead, say it. You don't ruin this whole podcast.
I was mad about Michael Jackson.
I was talking about Michael. I didn't talk about Michael. I was talking about the trash cans that was eating Michael in the Wiz. I'm saying you can't talk about Meteor Man hovering. You know,
first of all, Wiz is a classic.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. I've never seen that either, so I don't remember that either. So I'm like,
you've never seen it?
You see how old he is, and he haven't seen
it. I don't understand.
I can't remember it. Like I don't.
Go watch it. No,
you was in high school when it came out. Kid?
I was not in high school. I was born in 81.
You said it last episode.
He said he was not that old.
Listen, he said we were talking about Greece, and we were trying to figure out.
I did not say I was in school.
They were trying to figure out did they really smoke cigarettes in school. And Kid was like, "Yeah, when I was in school, they did it all the time back in the 80s." And we was like, "Whoa, hold on, brother! You told us you were born in 81." So
don't put me in this.
Like, come on, brother. Hey, I'm just saying.
Man. Ken almost had a Sam Smith moment. You know that man Sam Smith said one thing crazy about Michael Jackson. He ain't had a hit since.
Don't talk about
you
Michael.
Should never. First of all, don't speak on the dead. And second of all, it's Michael Jackson. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
People will fight about Michael Jackson.
I didn't know Sam Smith said something.
Guess you want to be started.
He said something about like his. That was good. That was good. I heard that. That was good.
Guess you want to be starting something.
No, he said something along the lines of his music. He was average or something like that. His music was I ain't really listened to it like that. And brother, ever since he said that, when the last time you heard Sam Smith?
I forgot about him for real.
Everybody did. He said something about Michael, but they said, "Yeah, you gone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, big dog. You ain't got to make no more music.
Right. You stay over there.
You got your little fame.
I just stop disrespecting greats.
Yeah.
Because there would be no paveway or nothing for you to walk on if it wasn't for these certain people in the industry. So definitely it's just like you got to keep your mouth shut. Right.
Absolutely. So I guess you joining us for a Terrible Tuesday movie or something like that, because apparently
I'm afraid.
it get down in the boogie. The only listen, Ken like everything for real.
I don't like everything.
He said
I don't like everything.
Listen, this is the thing.
He thank you for not disrespecting you got served.
Oh, they did. Oh, you said. Oh, they did. Oh, they gave you got served that. Oh, they tore their ass up. Oh,
first of all, God. No, man, baby, turn around and give me that bump. I'm not.
Exactly. Can I ask you one question? What was the movie about?
Dancing is what they did.
It was dancing. It was a competition. They was trying to win money for that.
That's not what I asked you.
To boost their career.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the little boy died. And
what was it?
I'm mixing up with other now. I'm tripping.
What was the movie about?
No, you ran for Lil Saint.
Yeah.
What was the movie about though?
Them doing it for Lil Saint.
I started thinking about Hardball for a second. I had to check myself.
See, exactly. I think it was the same character. I don't
know. Ma'am, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Don't be that socially biased person who feel like you trying to say the right thing. We understand you have a career, but let's be honest. You got served was stupid.
It wasn't.
You can't be stupid. You can't be dancing drug dealers. It don't work. It don't go.
That movie was fire when it came out.
Listen,
okay,
I'm not gonna
and
buy
they was
when it
dancing
came
drug
out.
dealers.
Cool.
Hey, it came on hard.
Us 90 babies was eating that up.
It came on hard.
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on.
They started out hard.
Hard.
They had to be drug dealers to make the money so they can get to where they needed to be. And then
that's what I said.
And then they realized they had to let it go so they can continue their career.
I feel like
that's exactly what I said.
They had to better themselves. They had to have the mindset. They didn't start out that way, but
she's showing her acting skills right now. She ain't serious.
What did they need that money for again?
They could dance.
No. What did they need the money for?
Look for them dance. The competition, so they can have some more money. I think it was like bills and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's always something crazy.
He never said.
Okay, so they didn't need that. They didn't actually need the money.
You never gonna go watch the movie. You playing games. Mm-hmm. What time is it? It's 10:32. Mm-hmm. All right, bet.
Yeah, see, we about to go get on.
They done unplug my Wi-Fi. They done unplug my Wi-Fi.
Bro, I told you, we done told you about what you're doing. You need to stop. you need to stop.
They watching. They watching. They say he can't watch nothing. Put it on pause.
The number one rule in this podcast: don't ask him what he does for a living.
What? You know what? It's been another episode.
So I know y'all like my phone case.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope.
You got to come about that.
Amazon.
No, I want yours.
That's why I'm in Georgia.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Everybody, thank you for stopping through. Thank you for joining us. We will be talking on Tuesday, possibly Meteor Man, probably Meteor Man.
Please come back.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
He already hurt right now.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? If I like it, you know, I'm used to it. Okay. I'm used to the pain.
You like the Eternals, didn't you? Or something like that. I don't know. You watch something you like.
I was pissed.
Sorry, yeah. She got to come back for Marvel Day because she seemed to have the same. She got to come back for Superhero Day because, man, she has the same reactions that me and dude. We all had. Like,
I'm excited for Blade to come out on another note since they put that out there. But you know,
yeah, we're gonna see when that happens because they keep pushing it back. But thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Nice
thank you for coming. It was definitely a great time, great atmosphere.
You.
Appreciate you. Appreciate your knowledge. Appreciate you blessing everybody with some knowledge because a lot of people want to get in this acting, this acting thing, man. It's like, certain people got to pave the way for them, and you're going to be one of those people that pave the way for the next you.
I pray so. And if anybody has questions, just inbox me. I don't mind answering questions.
I put your website in the bio. That your book is on your website, correct?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on a second one because I made that in my early 20s, and I'm definitely not the same person. So I've been working on my second one for a while, and somebody talked me into actually just going to publish it through a publishing company this time. So I'm actually working on that. So I'm working on so much stuff right now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, just inbox me on Instagram too. Like I said, if y'all got any questions,
I'll probably reach out. I'll reach out for my daughter because she's really wanting to be. This is what she wanted to do in life, and you're a role model. Somebody that's passionate what you do. And I'm in Indiana.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but we actually be in
Georgia.
He's
in Antarctica. He's in Antarctica.
Actually, we'll be in Georgia.
And what I don't know, I learned from other people, so I'm always sharing information. So it's no big.
And he eats mutton.
My daughter's a Scorpio, so y'all know y'all have to know. You have to actually have relate to somebody for y'all to want to listen to. My daughter
October and November.
She's October the 24th.
Okay, right.
So she won't just gravitate to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can say something too, and she'll just look at you like
whatever. Okay. That's me. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So I feel like this is somebody that she would like because she wants to do this. We try to push her into doing it.
I'm supposed to be capping.
Yeah. And so she so you are a queen, and we appreciate you coming. I appreciate you. I'm gonna let her listen to this podcast because it's the first podcast I didn't say any cuss words. So I can let her listen to this one.
Are you sure?
And
you sure? Let me go back. I think you said one.
I said jackass, but that's because you asked that question. That was a jackass question. Who make you choose between that Martin scene and that scene? Like, who does that?
The A word in the Bible. So, whatever.
That's why you call it the A word. Come on.
Well, thank you again. We're gonna get on up out of here. I've been your host, Rashad, along with the fellas.
Hey man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
Big Ken, 2 G's, 2 N's, you know the energy.
Thank you, Lyriq, for coming on. Shout out to our brother Mo. You know, he wasn't feeling the best tonight, but he did come.
He said we was talking too much. He did.
Yeah, he dealing with a little head issue right now. So
I hope he feels
better, bro.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for showing up for us as always.
Thank y'all.
We will see y'all on the